What is up, you guys? It's Nat. Welcome to my video. Today we are doing another build challenge. Today's challenge is the 8 family starter home. In case you guys didn't know, unless of course you've used cheats, the biggest, or I'm sorry, the largest number, is that right? I don't know. You can have up to 8 Sims in a family. There we go. You can have up to 8 Sims in your household in The Sims 4, and I'm pretty sure all throughout the Sims franchise. Cannot have any more than 8, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it maxes out at 8. So there is a challenge that's been around for ages, and I'm pretty sure it's been in like the past games too, where you try to build an affordable starter home for 8 Sims. Now, I cannot recall how much it costs. What is it? 8 Sims, they come with like what, 36,000 simoleons? It's something around there. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. I recorded this a little while ago, so I can't exactly remember how much it was, but I downloaded a 8 Sim family from the Sims 4 gallery and just threw them on a lot. Didn't really pay attention to, like, who was in the family. I just assumed it would be like your Sims got busy and had your parent Sims and then 6 kids. Because why not? I mean, I know that, like, some people do, like, oh, well, we have, like, an in-law apartment, or, like, oh, I built a room for, like, grandparents, or, whatever. I just built kids' rooms, okay? If you want me to do it again, I will, and I'll do an in-law apartment, but I did kids' rooms. God! Ugh, don't judge me. Don't mind me, I'm a little bit crazy. I've been up, like, it's, like, 9 in the morning right now, which is still too early for me, and I've been up since before 6, and just been, like, working, and I'm going away tomorrow, and I don't know how that's going to work out because someone has to watch my puppy Wilfred, and both my parents are working, and I'm not going to get into it. Basically, scheduling is horrible, and I can't be puppy caretaker tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm going away for a night, and I need help. But anyways, I cannot, he's like right next to me. I'm like, I cannot wait until you're older, and everybody like watching is like, who are you talking to? Wilfred's right next to me, which, by the way, Wilfred's video is coming out. This is definitely going out before Wilfred's does. I haven't decided, like, okay, I have to pre-record because I have some big projects for work due this week, but I'm also going away for, Tuesday into Wednesday. So it's a little bit complicated. So I'm trying to pre-record and have stuff done. And I haven't decided if I'm going to release Wilfred's video alone or if I'm going to do a Sims video and then also release it as like a bonus video. Haven't decided. I have to see how far I can get in with pre-recording before I do that, which I was going to pre-record all weekend, and then I pre-recorded nothing all weekend. And the one thing that I tried pre-recording, I found out that I wasn't recording the entire time, so things have been a mess. Excuse me. But anyways, let's talk about the build for a second, I guess. So all of the bedrooms are upstairs. There are 3 kids' bedrooms, 1 grand bedroom, I guess, and it does have an ensuite bathroom. I'm gonna warn you guys now, you understand, like, starter homes, you are on a very strict budget, so you do the best that you can. So I'm, like, I tried making the house look as nice as I could. Unfortunately, I couldn't do a lot of landscaping in the end, just because we did not have the money for it. And I tried making the bedrooms look, decent, like, look like normal bedrooms. Like, they aren't really well furnished. I did not decorate a lot. I think each kid's room, like, I always try to, like, on budget homes, at least have one decorative item in every room, just that way your Sims have that, like, oh, nicely decorated buff. So each kid's room has a little piece of artwork in it, like those little cheap, like, chalk drawings, or whatever the heck they are. That's what they look like on the walls. I can't remember how much base game content I used, so I'm not going to say this is base game only, because I do not think I went base game, because this was like, I recorded this and my base game build at around the same time, so after that base game build, I was like, I cannot, like, do another base game, not for a while at least. Not that I didn't like the challenge, but that's what it is, it's a challenge. And what's a challenge is trying to figure out how to get this furniture to fit in these kids' rooms, because they are so tiny. But I figured it out. It works. And if it doesn't work for you, I'm sorry. I play tested after I uploaded it, and it worked for me. Or actually, well, I guess before I uploaded it, because that does make sense. Anyways, oh boy, this is the upstairs bathroom, the kids' room, kids' bathroom, blah, blah, blah. And I'm trying to figure out how to make it work, because you have so many gosh darn kids running around. And for some reason, I have 4 sinks in there. I do take that away, because I'm like, no, 4 sinks looks ridiculous. But I'm just trying to figure out something that'll, like, I'm sorry, I said 4 kids. You have 6 kids running around, and you don't want them going into mom and dad's room. So I'm like, how am I gonna make this work? And I've done things like way back in Sims 2 when I was younger, and I wasn't as good at building as I am now, which I'm not saying I'm the best at building. I'm definitely not saying that. I'm just saying that I've definitely improved since I was like 12 and playing Sims 2. Um, I had a house once where we had like an 8 sim family, and there were like 6 kids because I just kind of went crazy with the woohoo option. So we had a lot of kids running around, and I had this like almost public toilet in the bathroom. I like built little separate shower rooms, but the problem actually wasn't it like you could have like a gym or something and they would have the public showers. I'm pretty sure I literally just used those, but the kids would be so like that when they go into the bathroom, when they walk in on someone, they get embarrassed. Literally happened every time I tried having someone go to the bathroom because someone else would be in there. I can't talk right now. Someone else would be in there, and oh look, I'm saving the game. How nice. I usually try to cut those out, but oh well. Um, Someone else would be in the bathroom, and they would go in to try and use it at the same time, and then you have a mess because they'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I walked in on you," and I'd be like, "No, like you need to get ready for school." And by the time all the kids are ready to go to school, it was like halfway through the school day, and it just was not working out. It was a mess. And I did not want to do a repeat of that in this house because, I mean, come on, you're not going to have like public toilet style bathroom in your house. That's a little bit weird. That's why we don't have urinals in our homes because like that just seems weird, like your bathroom at home is so much more comfortable than a bathroom out in public. I mean, come on. I know I'm not the only one who thinks that. By the way, took 2 small dining tables and combined them with the move objects sheet just to save money and not have to buy a giant table. And now we have a lovely pause. How nice of me. Come on, Nat. I already cut out a big pause here, and this video is actually fairly short. By fairly short, I mean like it's a decent length for a speed build. But there's not a lot of furnishing. I think a lot of the time spent doing this was just how do I want to spend the money? How much money can I put into like everything? And just what am I going to do? And blah, blah, blah. So like this living room is very scarce and very sad looking, but I promise you, if you just get in there and you play with your family and you make money through a job, like you will be, or if you just use money cheats and whatever, like you will be able to go in, like you'll be able to replace the cheap, oh my goodness, the cheap appliances. There we go. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something that was not appliances, but like you can replace the cheap appliances, the cheap countertops, the cheap furniture, the cheap TV. You might be able to expand bedrooms, blah, 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 blah. Like I said, this is an 8-family starter home. Now, if you guys want to see me build like a 8-family home that's not a starter home, that's not restricted to a budget, let me know, because I think that would also be very interesting. So tell me in the comments if that's something that you would like to see. But for now, this was the 8-family starter challenge, so that's why it looks like garbage, and I apologize. But I tried to make it look as nice as possible, like I said, and I tried to make the outside, like, look decent. Could not do a whole lot of, landscaping, but I mean, the house could have looked worse, right? I was trying to make it look kind of like a traditional house, a little bit of colonial style in there, but, ties back to my colonial home I published a couple weeks ago. Blah, 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 rambling. But anyways, just working this kitchen right now. We incorporate a little, like, it's the kitchen, and then you do have a sitting area to eat in there, like a little breakfast nook. But there is a separate dining room as well because, I mean, come on, who doesn't want a separate dining room? When you're having your family over for Thanksgiving, you're not crowding around a little teeny tiny 4-person kitchen table. We all know this. You have to have a separate dining room. Yeah, I'm running out of things to say. I feel like I've been talking really, really fast in this video, and I do apologize. But that's just because, like, I wanted a video done for today, and it's not done yet. I'm doing it right now, and I'm just like, I gotta get it done and get it out. And I have like, I have a couple projects for work coming up this week, and I have one right now that's like really, kind of simple, but I feel like because it's so simple, I'm overthinking it and I'm complicating it, and that is starting to stress me out, and I really need to stop. So I told them, like, I'm gonna try to get this to you by Monday, just because, like, because it's not due till, like, oops, I'm sorry, I just hit my desk. It's not due till, like, Thursday, but since I'm going to be gone, I'm like, let me just get this out of the way, and then that way when I come home, I can just worry about those other projects. And don't mind the notification. Oh my god, we have another pause. I apologize. And please don't mind the notifications on my screen. I'm going to have to learn to remember to turn those off when I go to record these videos. Oh my goodness, what happened? I hope this video isn't lagging for you guys, but I don't know if it just lagged for me or if I just moved a little bit. Okay, here. Ooh, whoa. Okay, yeah. I'm starting to get back into building the house, but like my playback just started lagging, so I was like, ah! And like I know it's not gonna be laggy for you guys, but it was laggy for me. We're getting better now. Yeah, right now I'm working on a fake chimney, a fake chimney, hibibib, which I've seen some other YouTubers do this before. One of them is like Little Simsy, and like I see other YouTubers do it, and I'm like, oh, that's really genius. Like putting in a fake chimney really dresses up the outside of the house. Obviously, you can always put in a fireplace, which I try to most of the time, but eventually I just started saying, if I don't have room for it, it's a fake chimney, because honestly, it's not that uncommon, at least where I live, to have houses that once had chimneys, like fireplaces, and then have them be renovated so that, you know, you get rid of the fireplace, but you usually just keep the structure of the chimney there. So, yeah. I mean, I have a real fireplace and chimney on my house, but like my in-laws at their apartment, it was like this old, oh my goodness, what was it? It's this like old, it was considered a mansion, I guess, in the times it was built, but we're talking like it's well over 100 years old, and it was like a not a state building, like a city building, and it was considered a really big, like, you know, home then. Like it has like a grand entrance, but it's really not that big actually. And you know, now it's been turned into like a oh my goodness, a 3-floor, oh my god, apartment complex. Wow, come on, Nat. It's a 3-floor apartment complex, so they only have 1 floor, but it used to have, I guess, a fireplace in it, um, in the floor that they live in, which is their living room. And the owner, before they moved in, decided to renovate and chose to actually get rid of the fireplace. And so there's just this like bump out or bump in, I guess, technically speaking. And it's because there was this chimney there once that is now covered by, you know, new wall. Um, by the way, this kids area doesn't stay. I was like, I don't know why. I was trying to do it and I really didn't like it. The idea of like a kids room tucked away in a corner of the house, like behind the dining room, it made no sense to me. I feel like you're going to want to watch your kids, so maybe that stuff belongs in the living room. But I didn't have a lot of money to work with at this point, and I was trying to decide, okay, I need to do something with this room. I just have to. But what am I going to do if I'm not doing a kids room? And so I decided to turn it into just like a little office. Obviously you can buy your kids toys. I just realized that, yeah, there's no toys for the kids in this house. I apologize. Honestly, I probably could have like, I feel like it would have been weird when you think about it, but like I probably could have gotten away with like having only one wardrobe for all of the kids that they would just go to, maybe in their bathroom, and then I could have like replaced the wardrobes in all of their rooms with toy boxes. Wow, why didn't I do that? It would have saved money. They would have toys to play with. It would be a little bit awkward, socially speaking, but darn it. The things you think of when you're, you know, recording your voiceovers. Jeez. But, yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. That's why I cut into my story, was that you guys would just know that that kids area does not stay. I'm sorry if you wanted it. You can always go back in and change it. But I was just thinking, like, this seems a little bit weird to me. But, yeah. Wow, talking about fake chimneys, going away on vacation, stressed about who's going to watch the puppy. We had, like, a really eventful episode today, didn't we? Episode, video. This isn't an episode. This isn't a series. Well, I mean, it is a series, but, like, it's not a, you know what? I'm not even going to try to come up with a word, because obviously I'm having a ton of issues talking this morning. I am freezing. The fall weather is finally hitting us, but I'm not adjusted to it yet, so my toesies are cold. I'm wrapped up in a blanket. I am freezing. Wilfred, on the other hand, seems to be perfectly fine. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We're so close to 200 subscribers. I'm like really excited about it. So thank you all so much for your support. Please make sure to follow me on Twitter at ItsNat_games so you can learn about all the videos that are going to come out. You can learn about updates and when I'm around. And, you know, I like to talk to you guys in YouTube comments, but sometimes it's easier to talk to you guys on Twitter. So yeah, follow me over there, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.